Well, we recently made a video about Bosch and his Champion Spotlight, and someone made a really good comment. A really great comment. You shouldn't hate him and call him a fake communist, I'm paraphrasing, a fake socialist because he does charity events. And this made me think about charity events. Just because someone does charity, donates money to charity, especially if they're fucking rich, doesn't mean they're a good person. Most people forget that most of the time, people intentionally donate to charity just to have, just to avoid taxes.
Yeah.
They forget it's a tax write-off.
Yeah, tax write-off laws are a really fun thing.
And you know what's the funniest thing about especially streamers' charity events? They're using your money for their tax write-off.
Any beautiful.
Like, if people...
You know, it's funny. Imagine someone purposely does tax evasion only to pay someone else's taxes.
No, it's not evasion. It's not evasion. It's a write-off.
No. I'm saying, imagine a viewer purposely does tax evasion only to pay someone else's taxes.
Okay, yeah.
So that's even funnier. True. That's even funnier. Oh.
No, but the thing is, I'm not saying that all charities are a scam. That's far from it.
Or the charities are bad. That too. My charities are helpful. It's just the intention behind them can be a bit foggy sometimes.
If you see a famous, rich person telling you that they are starting a charity campaign, do a little bit of reading. Don't just jump straight into the bandwagon just to donate and feel like a good person. Most of the times, charities are a way that rich people do tax write-offs while portraying themselves like a good human being. The funny thing is, if the top 100 richest people on earth wanted to end global hunger, they can do it without losing most of their wealth. Like, it would only take 10 billion per person to make sure that world hunger doesn't exist. You cannot tell me that those people claim that they do charity just to be good people. No. If you're a good person, you're gonna do the right thing without, bragging about it. And that's why the comment pissed me off so much, because right now, it's super easy for people to be misled by so-called charities. But what's your opinion on this? Am I the only lunatic who thinks that's this way?
You're not a lunatic, it's just... I really advise people to actually do research into the many different ways to get a tax write-off. It's almost an art form. Like, people like to think that tax evasion is just, I'm not reporting my taxes. No. This is also
It's illegal. It's a legal tax evasion.
It's a legal tax evasion. Like, for example, with modern art, which is, let's be honest, it's just for tax write-offs.
Yep.
For those who don't know what I'm talking about, there's this is quite a controversial discussion, but most rich people that are into modern art do this. They befriend an artist and they befriend an appraiser. The artist makes a piece of art. It doesn't matter how much they pay him, like $100,000, $10,000.
Millions, maybe. If it's a good friend. No, if it's a good friend, I'm going to pay you a million.
Yeah, if it's a good friend. But here's the thing. Until that artwork is appraised, it's effectively valueless. Yep. And this is where their buddy comes in. The appraiser appraises the artwork for a higher sum than it realistically costs. So later, that rich person can donate that piece of art to a museum, and that can be considered part of the tax write-off. It's how most of the rich people get these crazy high tax write-offs, even though they realistically don't spend that much money. They don't give that much money away. Because they contributed to culture, as it's called, they're allowed to, skip on their taxes this year. And it's the reason why so many museums nowadays are filled with crap modern art. Because that isn't made for pleasure, for aesthetic reasons. It's made for, economic reasons.
No, it's for charity, dude.
Yeah, it's for charity.
because they're good people. Don't. Why are you such a hater?
Yeah.
No, but also the funny thing is, there was a statistic that most charities who claim to be not backed by anyone, who are doing it for the good of it, the only way they can sustain is by taking more than half of the donations.
Yeah.
So basically, if you donate $1, 50 cents won't ever reach the group that you're trying to help. And if that's not a scam, I really don't know what it is.
I mean,
Like-
look, it is a scam because it's just how it works. The problem is transparency.
Yeah.
A lot of non-profit organizations are transparent about how they use their funds. That's usually left for the journalists and people who want to investigate into those sort of things to do. Because legally, they have to declare how much income they've had, how much expenditure they had for the year. But if you advertise those numbers, it doesn't sound so good. So yeah, usually non-profit organizations don't do that. Even individuals,
Yeah.
like as long as they satisfy their yearly quotas, they're pretty good.
I mean, it still boggles me when people. Let's go with wrestling. WWE made a charity for children with cancer, I think it was, because of a fan, and they named it after the fan. I can't remember the name. I think it was cancer. I'm not sure. I might be wrong. They give the money to the children, and they're always open about that thing. If you donate there, fine. They're open about what they do with the money. Go support it. But if you're supporting a charity of Logan fucking Paul, like, yes, I'm helping charity. He's giving the money away. He is. Some of it. Most of it, he's gonna put it in his pocket when he reaches the goal that's gonna be sufficient for the tax write-off.
Yep.
Like, a lot of people do not realize that. Just because someone says there's something, someone says that they're doing it for the good, it does not mean that they're doing it for the good of it. Don't be blind. Like, if you want to help, please help any charity you deem fit. Do some research on it first. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Don't blindly support a famous person who's doing charity work just because you like the person. Like, simple as that. Simple as that.
Well, that's it. That's all there is to it.
And let us know what you guys think. As always, we'll see you at the next charity video. Peace.